Have you ever wondered why, even though you know exactly what needs to be done to build wealth, the money never seems to add up? Maybe you've watched several videos, read books, taken courses, yet your balance never grows, and the dream of financial freedom feels further and further away. Today, we're going to break down exactly why this happens, and most importantly, how you can turn this around in your favor. And before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll get straight to the point content that helps you turn knowledge into real results, no fluff. First, we need to understand that the biggest problem isn't lack of information. What stops many people from prospering financially isn't what they know, but what they do with that knowledge. The hard but liberating truth is that the difference between those stuck in scarcity and those moving toward wealth lies in mindset and behavior. This leads us to a crucial point: the invisible blocks holding you back. There are 3 mental blocks silently operating in your routine. The first is the invisible habit cage. You live on autopilot, wake up, grab your phone, go through the day, spend without thinking, and reward yourself with little indulgences that don't move you forward. This routine keeps you comfortable, even in scarcity. The brain prefers safety over change, and this habit creates a golden cage. The second block is the self-justification cycle. Phrases like, "just today," "I deserve it," "I'll start next week," are disguised poisons. Every time you justify not acting, you reinforce the idea that change is optional and that failure is normal. This inner voice creates a vicious cycle, preventing financial discipline and making you repeat the same patterns, even when you know they hold you back. The third block is the limited identity virus. How you see yourself in the mirror determines what you believe is possible. If you identify as someone who never had money or wasn't born for this, your subconscious will pull you back to scarcity, even when you try to act differently. This identity, shaped over the years, can be the biggest saboteur of your financial freedom. Understanding these blocks is the first step, but how do you break them? The answer lies in replacing these automatic patterns with conscious decisions that generate small daily victories. Transformation starts at the root of identity. Now think with me. What differentiates those who get rich from those who don't isn't just how much they earn, but how they think. While many focus on price, the wealthy focus on value. While some seek immediate comfort, they think about long-term returns. A practical example: 2 people receive a $200 bonus. One spends it all immediately to feel good, while the other invests that money so it works and grows over the years. It's the consumer mindset versus the owner mindset. People who build wealth don't live reacting to circumstances. They live choosing. Even with little money, they think big, act like CEOs of their own lives, making strategic and conscious decisions. This mindset isn't innate or a gift, but daily training, which starts with changing your identity. And that change requires actions that reinforce who you want to be. Real change, therefore, begins with identity. You act according to what you believe you are. And if you still see yourself as someone who doesn't deserve or can't prosper, your actions will follow that script. The good news is, identity can be rebuilt gradually. Start with small steps. Want to be someone who invests? Start with $5 a week. Want to control your finances? Track your expenses even if it feels uncomfortable. Small actions send a powerful command to your brain: this is who I am now. These small daily wins create pride, change your self-perception, and over time, your brain starts protecting this new identity, opening the way for stronger and more conscious decisions. This is worth more than any miracle tip promising quick riches. But mindset alone isn't enough for those who want to grow financially. Your environment plays a huge role in this equation. Your family, friends, social circle, the content you consume every day, all influence your beliefs and behaviors. If you're surrounded by people who complain about money, hold limiting beliefs, or adopt a scarcity mindset, and that pulls you down, the herd effect works against your growth. On the other hand, if you connect with people who think big, seek to learn and grow, your environment starts pulling you up. It doesn't have to be a radical or immediate change. Just start choosing better what you consume, what you listen to, who you talk to. Creating growth bubbles, Study groups, learning channels, or online communities is a practical way to stay motivated and aligned with your goals. Now that you understand what holds you back internally, the importance of mindset and environment, it's time to turn all this into concrete action. The first strategy is to control your cash flow. Write everything down, understand where your money's going, eliminate unnecessary expenses, and prioritize what really matters to your growth. The second is the classic, pay yourself first. As soon as you receive your salary or income, set aside a portion to invest or save before paying anything else. This builds a habit that prioritizes your future. The third tip is to set clear financial goals with specific amounts and deadlines. Whether it's building an emergency fund, buying a house, or investing in a business, having a tangible target helps maintain focus and prevent self-sabotage. Finally, invest in yourself. Financial education, skill development, and networking are fundamental assets to multiply your money and create real growth opportunities. This isn't an expense, it's an investment. I know the path isn't easy or fast, but every conscious step takes you out of the scarcity cycle and closer to financial freedom. If you want to take a bigger step, there's an exclusive spreadsheet in the description to help you track your finances, organize your expenses, and plan your investments. A practical tool that will make your start easier. Now let's talk about a block you might not even realize you have: financial procrastination. It's that inner voice that says, "I'll see it later. I'll start tomorrow," or "I need to learn more before I act." But you know what happens? Time passes and you're still in the same place. Procrastination paralyzes your growth because fear of mistakes and overanalyzing keep you in your comfort zone. To overcome this, it's essential to act even when afraid. Learn by doing and adjust your path as you go. Small steps taken with courage are worth more than perfect planning that never leaves the page. Another key point for those who want to get rich is developing a long-term mindset. The immediacy mentality, wanting everything yesterday, is the biggest saboteur of wealth. Great investors like Warren Buffett show that thinking long-term, letting money grow, and resisting quick gains temptation makes all the difference. Training patience and strategic vision means knowing how to wait for the right moment and staying firm even when results take time. Additionally, it's crucial to deal with social pressure. We live in an era where social media highlights other people's lives and marketing encourages reckless consumption. This pressure to have, show off, and keep up can destroy your financial focus. Maintaining discipline requires shielding your mind from these influences, cultivating gratitude for what you have, and remembering that your goal is to build freedom, not just accumulate things to impress. We can't forget the role of emotional discipline on the path to wealth. Controlling emotions prevents impulsive decisions, like spending everything in a rush or quitting at the first setback. Resilience, staying calm in crises, and learning to deal with failure are skills that directly translate into financial health. Those who master their emotions have more power to make wise and lasting decisions. Finally, a strategy that accelerates wealth building is creating multiple streams of income. Depending solely on a salary limits your potential. Today, with the internet and diverse opportunities, it's possible to start small businesses, invest in real estate, stocks, passive income, or monetize side skills. This diversification not only increases your cash flow, but also brings more security for your future. If you've made it this far, you know building wealth isn't luck or magic, but a set of daily choices, discipline, and mindset. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to get more content that will help you break the scarcity cycle. Comment below which tip you'll apply first. I want to know and follow your journey. Remember, the path is long but starts now with what you decide to do today. I'll see you in the next video where we'll keep building this story of financial success together. Until then.